the Bucket Garden Project it's a neat collaboration between a bunch of community organizations to provide something that's really valuable to community members.
They actually reached out to us because it was they wanted to continue a program that started in 2019 and then was never able to get back into the swing for 2020 or 2021. So they reached out to us, I want to say in February at some point, maybe a little later. They came down here and met with us. We worked out a plan. They told us a little bit. So we sat down for about an hour one day and had calendars and said, okay, this is a good date for this. This is a good date for that. It takes so long for these plants to germinate. Get them into the bucket, make sure that, everything was on solid footing before we handed them off to folks to care for. And that was that. So it was super easy to work with them. They were very eager to, give back and see that our clients were given something.
We'd never done both State College and Center County at the same time. So we contacted both. Both were very interested, had meetings with them, and then basically made a survey for them to give out to their clients just on their daily meal routes. And the clients then would pick, do they want a bell pepper, a tomato plant, or a zinnia, which is a flower. And we got an overwhelming response. Really, we have almost 100 buckets that needed to be planted.
We do a lot of fundraising to get materials for the bucket gardens. So we run around town and we asked for donations from different companies, specifically for potting soil. And then the buckets themselves come from a company out in Bellefonte where they just donated 5-gallon buckets to us. And then the plants are donated from the student farm because we have a greenhouse on campus.
Bucket gardens are a way to, I think, make gardening easier and more accessible to some people who maybe don't have access to like a full plot of land to garden, and also to just get it started so that then it's just about watering and keeping it in the sun. And so that was super helpful for our clients because a lot of them are maybe in apartment buildings or not able to like take care of a whole garden, but can easily water and like look after one plant.
Often a lot of them are alone in these homes. So in the past, the clients have said that they'll hang out with their plants, or like they'll look forward to watering it every day, or they can't wait for it to finally grow a tomato or a pepper or flower. So that's just very rewarding in itself to know that not only are you giving them food, maybe fresh food, but you're also giving them some sort of enrichment that they didn't have before.
For me personally, I think the biggest payoff on that would be for them to be able to eat their own food that they produce, which I think is fantastic.
Working with the student farm helped us so that they could take care of their specialty, which was gardening and getting everything started. And then we could take care of what we usually do, which is just delivering. And we had an open day to do it. So it was really cool to have them help us make that possible for our clients. And they were so happy about it. I delivered to some of them and they just were, beaming to be able to get some of them like put a plant up to their window or something and just have nature inside, which was like so cool.